What's going on, guys? JSGC Football here, and we are here for another Premier League transfer update. We've got lots to get through, lots of confirmed signings, so do strap yourselves in. But before we do crack on with this video, very quickly, do make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Going to keep you up to date with all the latest Premier League transfer updates throughout all of the summer transfer window, so do subscribe if you haven't already. And do leave a thumbs up as well, that'd be much appreciated, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So let's crack on then with this video. We're going to start off first with Darko Gyabi. He's left Manchester City. He's a youngster and signed for Leeds United. He signs for £5 million. It's a 4-year contract, and it's one of, I think, 3 bits of business that Leeds have done over the last week or so. We'll speak about that further as we crack on with this video. Instead, we're going to move over to West Ham. They've done some business. They've spent £12 million, and they've spent that on Flynn Downes from Swansea City. So it'll be interesting to see how he adapts from the Championship and making that move and step up to the Premier League. Now, speaking of Manchester City youngsters from before, with Gyabi, moves us on to Romeo Lavia. He's left Manchester City as well, another young player leaving Manchester City. He's gone to Southampton. He signs for them for £10.5 million, which could rise up to, with add-ons, £14 million, and the buyback clause included for that deal for Manchester City to re-sign Romeo Lavia if they want to is £40 million. Now, speaking of Leeds and making more signings, first player we're going to speak about is Tyrell Adams. Have completed the signing of him from RB Leipzig in Germany. Another £20 million spent by Leeds United, and they've also signed, and please bear with me, I hope I get his name right here, Luis Sinisterra. They've signed him from Feyenoord for £21 million. So a heavy bit of investment from Leeds so far this summer. They're going abroad for their transfer deals. Is it going to pay off? Is it going to help them move away from them relegation places and further up the Premier League table? Time will tell. Now, moving on, James Tarkowski, he's left Burnley for a free transfer, so his contract was up in the summer, and he has signed for Everton, so he makes a return back to the Premier League. He signs for Everton on a 4-year deal. So, yeah, Newcastle were previously interested in Tarkowski, but it's Everton that have won his signature as he wants to stay in the northwest of England. Now, moving on, we've got a big transfer that was announced in the form of Gabriel Jesus. He signed for Arsenal for £45 million, as expected, that we were speaking about in our last update. So that's a good bit of business there for Arsenal. He's already scored on his debut in pre-season as well. They've got themselves a good deal with him having 1 year left on his contract. Manchester City have managed to make nearly a £10 million profit in what they signed him from Palmeiras over in Brazil. So I think it's just a deal that suits Gabriel Jesus, it suits Arsenal, and it suits Manchester City as well. And with their money, Manchester City, they've announced the signing. Another big transfer was confirmed, and that was Kalvin Phillips. He has signed for Manchester City from Leeds United. He signs for £42 million plus £3 million in add-ons. That's a whole package worth £45 million. I've gone and checked out the announcement video that Manchester City did and the interview that they did with Kalvin Phillips, and he just sounds like not only a very pleasant, very well-mannered young man, but also very smart and extremely happy to have signed for Manchester City. And being a Man City fan myself, that is brilliant to see there. So I think Arsenal's done some good bit of business with Gabriel Jesus. I think City have done themselves a good bit of business there with Kalvin Phillips. And as I always say with signings, give them 2 seasons to adapt and then make your judgment, because too often people just say, right, 4 or 5 games in, they've not hit the ground running, they're a flop, and just kind of cast them aside and rule them out, and just isn't the case. Give them 2 full seasons and then address and see where the situation lies, because sometimes different teams, different formations, different styles takes time to adjust. Some of the players coming from abroad in particular having to adapt to a different culture, living in a different country, speaking a different language and everything. The whole social side of transfers does have an impact, so it does take time. So when transfers are made, time must be given for players to adapt. And I always say 2 seasons before you make that judgment, regardless of whether they're moving from Premier League to Premier League club or coming from abroad. Now, moving on, Spurs have done a little bit of transfer business this week. They've signed Clement Lenglet from Barcelona. They've signed him on a season-long loan. This does give clearance for any Premier League clubs interested in Ousmane Dembele. He is expected to sign another contract at Barcelona. This does give clearance. I'm under the impression that he can now be registered once more by Barcelona so they can get him on a new contract. So it looks like Ousmane Dembele is going to stay at Barcelona rather than moving to other clubs, with Premier League clubs being linked. I know City's name had been chucked out there, but we weren't strongly linked. Liverpool's name was out there as well, but it looks like he's going to be staying at Barcelona. But Lenglet, he's going to be going to Tottenham Hotspur, signed, sealed and delivered. Finally, Manchester United, finally they have done something in the transfer window. They've made their first bit of summer business in the form of Tyrell Malacia. They've signed him from Feyenoord for £12 million. Will he be a success? That is the question. Who knows? Time will tell. As I always say, 2 seasons before you do judge. So there we go. That has been the transfer update. It's not been overly busy out there over the last week, with clubs starting to head out onto pre-season. I've got a feeling over the next week or two it might even get a little bit quieter before things start to escalate just before the start of the season, and then things can get very crazy once the season starts right up towards transfer deadline day. But the summer is long. I cannot wait to keep you guys up to date every step of the way with all the latest Premier League transfer news. So subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be doing weekly Premier League transfer updates for you guys to enjoy. So if you haven't already, do subscribe, leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all again for the next episode next week. So I've been JSGC Football. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.